Speaking of strikes and stuff, recently they have, so right now the longshoremen are striking, right?
They are from the top of Maine, I think, to the foothold in Texas.
Okay, and what is that about?
It's about, it's like anything else. The longshoremen provide goods and services. So imports and exports coming in, they work in the
work on the docks.
They work in the ports and the docks.
Like James J. Braddock, like that.
Absolutely. And, they work, their contract expired the other night, but their last contract was settled in October of 2018. So, they worked through the pandemic. There's longshoremen that lost their lives. There's longshoremen that, can never go back to work because of the ill effects of COVID. But they were out there in the trenches, providing goods and service when supply chain was basically almost coming to a stop. And all these shipping lines, like all these big corporations, benefited tremendously
off them being there.
Yeah, and it's like, let's reward the people that made us a success. Let's reward the people that provided goods and services country. Let's reward the people that risked their lives and the safety of their families to go to work so that we all have everything. And now it's their time. Their contract expired. These shipping lines are making, gazillions of dollars, and, they want what's due to them. And, it's funny, you see this criticism online. And, social media is great, but it's just a lot of fake shit's on there, and I'm reading it this morning and looking at it this morning, and they're attacking the longshoremen for striking. People are saying, well, they're going to drive up inflation. They're going to cause all the supply chain problems. They are, but do you want these greedy corporations to keep making millions upon millions of dollars? But the biggest threat right now is artificial intelligence to the longshoremen.
Yeah.
If you look what they're doing in the ports in China, everything's automated. There's no jobs. These are
semi-automated at least.
Yeah, these are legacy industries that provide. They're a 130-year industry where provide middle-class jobs to people, and they're getting attacked because people are getting a little inconvenienced. Well, you know what? A little inconvenience. Maybe it'll give some support to these workers and hold the people accountable that caused this strike. Everybody says, "Oh, the ILA is striking." No. The shipping lines that don't want to protect the jobs, that don't want to reward these people that made them a success, chose to strike themselves.
Right.
There was
They
no other
chose
choice.
it. Right. They could have made everybody
Absolutely.
says they're the ones striking. No, it's this other group that's not choosing to pay, not choosing to come to the table, not choosing to share. Like you said, not choosing to share with the people that have made it happen.
Yeah. They're making billions upon billions of dollars, So, I mean, it's like, there's not a whole lot of sympathy from us as far as corporations and these shipping lines go.
And so is that a lot of what the ILA strike is over? It's obviously the fears of automation,
Fears of automation's everywhere. I mean, that's a huge, huge threat to the ILA. But also, I mean, look, everybody's saying, there's people criticisms online and the longshoremen make $140,000 a year. That might be true. But when you start out, you're starting out at $20 per hour, right? And you look at $20 an hour today, what that gets you.
That's nothing.
And then, if they're making $140,000, they're working 70, 80 hours per week. So, there's not a whole lot of, quality time at home with your family. They have to work. And $140,000 is a great income, but you put two kids, you got college, you've got a mortgage, it doesn't go a long way. So, it's time that, we close that gap between, the CEO's pay and in this case, the longshoremen's pay.
Yeah. Who's their leader over there? They're
Harold Daggett.
Yeah, that guy's awesome, dude.
He's taking some heat.
Oh, yeah.
He's taking some heat.
Good. Let him take some heat, dude.
Yeah.
That guy is fucking awesome.
The good thing about what
Play this video real quick. Sorry to interrupt you, Sean. I just want to hear the Daggett. Welcome to Daggett Stand, dude. This guy's a gangster.
It's changing into the future. They're not making millions no more. They're making billions. And they're spending it fast as they make it. I want a piece of that for my men. Because when they made their most money was during COVID.
Yeah.
When my men had to go to work on those piers every single day, when everybody stayed home and went to work. Not my men. They died out there with the virus. We all got sick with the virus. We kept them going. From Canada to Maine to Texas, Great Lakes, Puerto Rico, now the Bahamas, everybody went to work during COVID. Nobody stayed home. Well, I want to be compensated for that.
Amen.
I'm not asking for the world. They know what I want. They know what I want. And if they don't, well, then I have to go into the street and we have to fight for what we rightfully deserve.
Fuck yeah.
These people today don't know what a strike is.
Right.
When my men hit the streets, from Maine to Texas, every single port will lock down. You know what's going to happen?
That's good.
I'll tell you.
And what? So yeah, when they say, and when he says a lockdown, what's that would affect everything, right?
Yeah, the ports are just shut down. There's nothing coming in or out, and you know we represent a lot of members that you know we haul off the ports. The ports deliver to warehouses where it's separated, load on trucks. We deliver it, so it's going to have an impact. But you know what? It's it's a short term pain for long-term gain for these guys, and he's 100% accurate. I mean, look, we get paid to fight. We get paid to fight for our members, and that's what he's doing. Look, he's a character.
Have you spoken to him?
So I haven't, but I deal with the leadership around the country. That's the only general president I haven't met that we deal with. You know, I know all the other general presidents around the country from all the other respective unions, and I haven't met him. I mean, the good news is he's so public right now. It's keeping the shit away from me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, huh?
I've been taking a lot of it lately, but I'm good either way. You know, I'm good. But no, he's got the right fight.
Yeah. Yeah, it
He's
sounds
definitely
like it. It
taking
sounds
on
like
the
they
right
got the right guy doing it, you know?
Cast of characters. He's straight out of The Sopranos. You know.
Oh, yeah. I fucking hope they find some bodies in his yard.
Oh, hopefully they don't.
Yeah, you're right. And I shouldn't say that. Sorry, Harold. I don't know. I don't know what he's into. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,